Highland cloth, ladies and gentlemen of this self-imposed jury. Is that new? I would think it would be. Maybe not. No, we already had one. But that's okay, ladies and gentlemen of this self-imposed jury. Cameraman Caravan. The Elder believes that Norton likely went to get a closer look at the statue in the Northern Highlands. We brought Norton safely back to the settlement, fulfilling the request. Indeed we did, and it was awesome. Wow. Once we'd confirmed the particulars of the Elder's request, we got to work on all of the tasks we'd been assigned that afternoon. We arrived at Lake Lacrima, home of a hermit, apparently. He wasn't in when we checked, though, so we got right back to work. We found ourselves before an ancient quarry. Legend says that there is an evil djinn sealed there, which is easy to believe given the foreboding atmosphere of the place. We couldn't go inside the quarry, but I'm pretty sure I felt a strange presence in there. We escorted Norton, the cameraman, back to the settlement, only to learn that there had been a car accident. The man driving the car hadn't suffered any significant injuries, but it was still the only orbital vehicle in the village, so it was a significant loss to have it out of commission. Luckily, Elisa took a look at it and deemed it repairable. Apparently so. Lacan and Elder Ivan hurried to the scene and asked us to find someone who could repair it. We took it in stride as yet another task on our field study. At least it wasn't a mustard truck. 'Cause we all know the kind of tragedy that would be. They asked us to get in touch with an elderly hermit who knew his orbital technology. Apparently, he's originally from the Empire, and now lives alongside Lake Lacrima. We didn't see him there earlier, but he might be back. Doesn't hurt to make a return trip. No, it does not. Not even a little bit. Ba-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. So we want to go back to that bullshit. I'm not the strongest guy in the world, but I'll do my best to help everyone out here. All this stuff is surprisingly heavy, though. Indeed it is. Aha, maybe I should ask Toma to help me out after all. He crashed into the fence! What a bastard! We should be able to push it if we take the load off it. You said load! I'll have to tell the children not to come near it. We'll leave going back to Lake Lacrima to you. If you say so, sir. Alright. Bum 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 bum. How you doing? Do 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 do. We can handle clearing up here. I'm just glad that no one suffered any serious injuries. We have the winds and Adios to thank for that. Apparently we do. You bastard! And such. I just hiccuped. It was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Do 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 do. Whoa, what the beep? I'd like to ask you to go to the hermit living in the cabin by Lake Lacrima. Tell me what to do. I'll kick your ass, sir. There's no need to rush, however. Clearing up here will still take some time. I did feel a disturbance in the wind recently, but I never expected this to happen. Horses can cause accidents like these from time to time too, though. It's just another way of showing that nothing in this world is perfect, I suppose. That's the truth of it. I want to go look too! You can't, Lily. It's too dangerous. You're only in level 1. Besides, Toma told you not to go near it, didn't he? But I want to help! Oh, I want to help too. This is the first time I've seen an accident caused by an orbital vehicle. It really surprised me. Lily really is a little troublemaker, though. She's almost as bad as that Jack character. I'm sure she'll make a dash to see what happened the moment I take my eyes off her. Probably. There we go. That should be all the lighter things taken care of. I'm glad Amber wasn't hurt during this. Indeed. I'm sorry, Amber. You wouldn't have had to go through that if I hadn't asked you to get those materials. Huh. Don't worry about it. I came out of it unscathed. More importantly, let's get this all cleared up before the hermit arrives. Sorry for worrying you all. I'm still amazed at how quickly you were able to work out what was wrong, though, young lady. You reminded me of the old man at Lake Lacrima. Thank you. It couldn't be, right? I'm glad the damage was relatively minimal, at least. Sorry, but we'll leave you in charge of heading over to Lake Lacrima. I doubt they even have car insurance. Oh, Amber, please don't make me worry like that. Just who do you think will take care of you? Our only doctor. Huh. Well, you're here, aren't you? I guess that's true, but... Either way, please don't put me through that again. Let's hurry home so I can get you fixed up. Daddy, you're not hurt, are you? I'll make it better for you. Huh, thanks, Coton. I feel a lot better now. Heh, that's good. I made Daddy all better. He always does it for me, so I'm happy I get to help him, too. It's like that time this brown horse beat Luigi's Adventure without save states, which caused Vegastar to get salty and quit. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Do 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 do. So back to the lake. 'Cause it's a lake, didn't you know? Ifrit style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Here.
Steady. Yeah.
Here.
Steady now.
Epic. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Lake Lacrima. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Head to Lake Lacrima. Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
We missed this chest. What the beep?
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Earth Pulsar. Huh. How did we miss that? This is so bad! Earth Pulsar. Adds HP up by 200, defense up by 5! What the beep?
Let's get going.
Don't get off the horse! What's wrong with you? You little bastard! Do 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 bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Well, at least we've made it as far as the lake. Is he at home? Nobody's home or something like that. That's open now. Well, the boat's at the wharf, and the garage door is open. So I'd say it's likely. I would say that, as a matter of fact. Excellent. We should go see him at once. Let's go kick his ass for not being home earlier, son of a bitch. I'll kill you. Well, first we can go fishing. Because can. His boat's here. I'm just gonna fish over his boat, if it's all the same to you. Yay!
Not bad.
Cuss again. Cuss again. Fishing style. Lose.
Caught one.
Cuss again. Do 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 do. One more. Boo! Yo, suck!
Not bad.
Well, we got some extra Mirage Sepith. I guess that's something, huh? Out of the way, sir! Out of ammo, sir! There's his truck. Do 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 do. Seems like there's someone inside. I suppose it must be the man we came to see then. Yeah, I'll bet he just came back from fishing. For a hermit, he doesn't seem to want for much. So, what are we going to do? After entering the cabin, the time of day will advance to evening and all the day's field study activities will end. So you want to make sure you've done everything, which we have, so knock on the door. Oh yeah. You knock on the door, you bang on it with pride and determination. Excuse me, is anyone home? It's open, come on in. Elisa? Excuse us then. Oh boy. He's smoking a pipe! What a bastard! Hey, it's good to see you again, sir. Well, if it isn't Gaius. Haven't seen you around for, what, half a year now? Says carefree old man. Who smokes a pipe? And little Elisa's here, too. Why, I don't think I've seen your face in, must be coming up on 5 years now. Wait, what? Could this be? Grandfather? What are you doing here? Uh-oh. You're in trouble now, sir. Haha, well, I guess that's one way to be introduced, but let me give you a proper welcome. Gwyn Reinford. It's Gwyn! I'm Gwyn Reinford, Elisa's favorite granddad. Pleasure to meet you all, Class 7. Honored to meet you, sir. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Emma Milstein. Eustace Alberea. It's an honor. A promising group of young folks, if ever there was. But you've sure done a lot of growing in the last 5 years, Elisa. You're taller and bigger. It does this old man's heart good to see how easy on the eyes you've become. Meh. Grandfather, please. But forget about me. What have you been doing out here all this time? Back when you disappeared from Ruhr. I'd never believed it if someone told me this is where I'd find you. Do you have any idea how worried I've been? Oh, come now. I send you letters a couple times a year, don't I? And of course I read all the ones you give to Sharon, too. Still. Have you been here the whole time, these past 5 years? Just about. I don't stay year-round, though. I spend about half the year traveling around the continent, seeing friends, or visiting the Empire. I see. I don't know. Mr. Reinford? Would you mind if I asked how you know so much about our field study? Let me guess. He does raise an excellent point. It almost seems as though you were expecting us to pay you a visit. Haha. Well, it's just a coincidence the truck broke down when it did. But I admit, ever since Irina told me you were coming to the Highlands, I figured I'd see you at some point. You still talk to Mother? Yes, indeed, though just the bare minimum. That girl's zeal for her work borders on unhealthy. Pretty much. Where did I ever... What did I ever do to turn her into such a workaholic? Elisa? Anyway, we're all done with our coffee, so let's head on over to the settlement and have a look at that truck. Oh, actually, I caught a few good-sized trout. Can you take them over to the settlement when you go? I caught some too, you know. Of course. Ba-da-bum. So that's the former chairman of the Rhineford Group. I knew of him by name, but he's a far more light-hearted man than I would have guessed. Indeed, he seems very easygoing. Just a little bit. You can say what you really think. You're not going to hurt my feelings or anything. Bum 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 bum. Everyone loves him because he's all laid back and approachable, but mostly he's just capricious and irresponsible. Nah. That's a shame. And then 5 years ago, he just... Elisa? Never mind. Let's get going. As soon as he's ready, we're heading back to the settlement. Alright. Let's wait for him by the garage. Garage style. Best garage band contest, even. Bum bum bum. The sun's coming down. By God. Gaius. Should we head back to the settlement? Hey, Gaius. You're on pretty good terms with my grandfather, then? Something like that. We've only known him for a couple years, but all of us in the settlement owe him a lot. Myself included. He's wearing shorts. Okay, we're good to go. You mind if I ride with one of you? Meh. Grandfather? You aren't driving? Nah, the engine's been acting up a bit lately, so I'd rather not. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to get to know my granddaughter's classmates a little better? Hew, 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 hew! Reen, right? Got room for one more up there? He's gonna ride with me, that son of a beep! And we're off. Why did he have to pick Reen? He'd better not be giving him any funny ideas. Oh boy. I'm sure that isn't the case. I'd feel a bit more at ease if you focused more on the reins, though. How's little Sharon doing these days? I heard she recently started working at your dormitory. That's right. I haven't had too much time to get to know her, but she seems really skilled at what she does. Oh, she is. Very much so. But more importantly, she's a real cutie. She always has that lovely reserved air, but there's a playful side to her, too. I wish she'd sign on as my personal maid. That'd be the life. Yeah. But that Emma girl's really nice, too. She's got those glasses. That hair you want her to let down. And she's a class pres material to boot. That's a smoldering homeroom hottie if I ever saw one. Come on, you know you agree with me. Well, I can't really say that I disagree with you, but... If you don't mind my asking, why did you never tell Elisa that you were here? Tell me, Reen. What kind of a girl do you see her as? Well... I'd say she's a really hard worker. In a great many respects. Okay, so I'm like completely inebriated after half a day in the boozer. You know the one. The pub on Main Avenue where all the college students go with their fake IDs. Anyway, this lady lifts her shirt, drops her skirt, then pulls me in the ladies' room for a quickie. Okay, so I made that bit up about the lady, but the drunk part was true. Morimoto style, even. Oh, I have no doubt of it. She's good-looking, polite, as well-mannered as any noble's daughter, intelligent, and that all comes naturally to her. It's not some persona she forces on herself. Yeah, I'm amazed at how effortlessly she makes it all seem. And yet, she has a habit of trying to resolve everything without relying on anyone else for support. I'm sure it hasn't escaped the notice of a canny young man like yourself. I don't know about all that. It does feel like that sometimes, yeah. She's kind, and her sense of duty compels her to always see things through. But she always keeps everything bottled up. Like she never wants to let on that she needs help with a problem. A problem drinker, even. I'm Elisa, R, from Ruhr. It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that. I think she just has a big problem with Morimoto. I have a feeling the relations between her mother and I caused her to end up that way. Or to be more specific, the conflict between the two of us. That's why I didn't tell her where I was. But I'll leave it up to her to fill in the details about that. I'm sure that once the two of you are a bit closer, she'll tell you on her own. A bit closer? I have a feeling there's a critical misunderstanding going on here. Oh, is that so? I thought there was a little something going on between you two after seeing your name come up in one of her letters. Uh-oh! Well, we did have that unfortunate accident back at the start of the year. But that's all it was. We eventually got it sorted out and nothing's really happened since. An accident, eh? Did you accidentally collide with her on your way to school, causing her to drop the toast she held between her sweet lips? And as the dust cleared, did the two of you find yourselves sprawled on the ground in an unlikely yet heart-racing position? That's a really oddly specific question. But I don't know what kind of heart-racing position you're... Meh! So, something really did happen, didn't it? Now, just tell old Gwyn here all about it. I want every last juicy detail. Even the time you both made comments on a Newfie video making fun of him for quitting Silver Surfer. Grandfather, please! Do 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 do.
Hey, isn't that...
It's her.
Ooh, it's those military academy students.
Oh boy. So I catch a ride to the Great Amusement Monument. People only think it's lame because I think it's like Disneyland, except there's no ride. I paid my £8 to get inside and got to see a buffalo on a movie screen and shoot a radar gun at an 18-wheeler. It was a bloody blast, mate.
I wonder what they're doing all the way out here? Oh well. Looks like things are gonna start getting interesting.
It's that thing.
Okay, let's get this mission started! Sheesh. Gramps and the others can be so unreasonable sometimes.
I think that thing just cussed a swear. I think that's what just happened there. And yes, I did mean for that to rhyme. That was the intention. Red Blazer style.